Stacy? Is it Becky? Is it Keisha? Is it Ashley? Was it Danny? Is it Party? Where's the function? Where the function? Where the function?
Baby girl. Baby girl. Baby girl. Baby girl. Let me see you do your dance. Let me see you twirl. Shaking the club.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. This Boston crowd ready to roar in this Eastern Conference matchup for the Celtics. And the three ball is good.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
Here's Maxey. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. To the middle, here's George. And it's George finishing it off.
And holding nothing back there, George gives the dunk his all.
The three from Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Back to Maxey. Pass to Embiid. 4 on the clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Here are the Celtics with the ball. Here's White. He gets it in there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Over in the corner, Edgecombe. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the 76ers making a change here. The three from George. The rebound by the Celtics. Tatum looking around. Outside, White. Lets it go from deep. And again, Boston with the triple.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon. I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Pass to Tatum. Tatum draws the double. The kick out to Brown. 6 to shoot. Tries the spin move. Converts after the nice spin.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
And that'll be Philadelphia as it goes out of bounds. 76ers retain possession. The 76ers trail by 7. Pass to Edgecombe. Back to Maxey. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Maxey straight challenging the D. Rewarded with the whistle.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Here's Brown. And he goes right over Paul George and slams it down.
Showing off his pure athleticism. Brown with a memorable finish.
Bucket is good.
Boy, he is looking confident Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Maxey, no good. Tatum, that's for two. It's hauled in by the 76ers. At the elbow, Edgecombe. Back to Embiid. And it's White with the rebound. Celtics leading by 5. And the layup fall. White's got 7.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Maxey. And the layup's good off the glass.
Continuing to work, no give from Maxey, even amongst the big.
Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 10.
Hey, he can make that shot and have to respect him defensively.
Now, here's Maxey. He's got 6. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. White, left side. Nice ball movement by Boston. Outside, Tatum. Shoots off the step back. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. On the wing, George. From outside the arc. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Celtics out in front. Leading by 8. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
Crafty at cashing it from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Brown outside. Brown attacking. Brown jams it in.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Here's Grimes. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Outside, White. From past the arc. Outside, Tatum. To the inside. The second chance effort. Tatum gets it inside.
One hard work from Tatum inside. Doing what it takes to find his shot.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Pass to Grimes. Back to Maxey. And he drives in. And slam dunk by Maxey.
I just love the pace that Maxey plays at, constantly applying pressure to the defense.
Here's Brown. Misses the baby hook.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Whoa, look out! Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Here's Tatum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Kelly Oubre.
Smart play by Tatum. Using the fake to get the contact.
And so Tatum nails them both. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Oubre outside. Drills it from outside. Oubre's got 7 points for the quarter.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Inside. Here's George. And George with the stuff.
While he's a bit undersized in the floor, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
Pass to Tatum. Takes the three. And Embiid pulls it down. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. 76ers trailing. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Want to create a good look? Yeah, just get the ball to Tatum out in space.
First team foul.
Here's Edgecombe.
76ers substitution.
Pass to Grimes.
BJ Edgecombe.
It's deflected. Outside, White. Launches it. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Now it's a 6-point Celtic lead.
I guess that defense thought they could live with that, and he punished them for thinking so.
Here's George. Puts the move on. Missed it, shooting 50% at 3 for 6. .44 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Brown jams it in.
When you want an emphatic finish, Brown is the man you are looking for. He does not waste opportunities like that.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Outside, White. Nice ball movement by Boston. And Keita gets it to go.
Now, I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently, neither did the defenders.
And the dunk by Edgecombe.
And you want to talk about hang time. Edgecombe is still going up while others are coming down.
Over to the left wing. Back to Tatum. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Celtics lead by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. The 76ers trailed by 5. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Basket's good.
Willing that ball in. Tyrese Maxey has a nose for points.
The 76ers have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. So it's Boston now. Outside, White. Brown outside. Offline with his 3. George with the ball. He's picked up by White. That puts them in the lead. Maxey's got the lead up to 1 now for Philadelphia.
The shortest 3 in the game. Maxey solid from that corner.
Brown, no good.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
And the dunk by Edgecombe.
And there was some power behind that slam by Edgecombe.
Pass to Brown. To end the run. Boston, no good that time either. The 76ers leading by 3. That one goes in. 8 points here for BJ Edgecombe.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
White. No good from outside.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Maxey, that's a 2-pointer. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And with that 3-ball, it puts a halt to the 12-point run by Philadelphia.
Derek White, third personal foul, second team foul.
Here's Maxey. 16 points for him. Pass to George. Floats one. And that's 2 points on the layup. George has got 8 points.
And he takes advantage of whatever the defense gives. George can go to the finesse game if he has to.
And it's George finishing it off.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Watch out. Tatum's going to stretch the defense all over the place if he's knocking down threes from the corner.
Here's Grimes. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. With the drive. And that one is good. He has 5.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Philadelphia leading by 3. Out to the wing. And taken away by Brown. And here's Tatum for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Both teams deciding to change it up. Now the 76ers with it. Here's Grimes. Banked in off the glass.
Assisted.
And the 76ers lead by 2.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range. He can hit that.
Pritchard with a wide open look. And again, it's Boston converting.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Here's Oubre. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Oubre's got 9 points.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Pass to Hauser. Wants to get it to Brown and does. Shot clock at 5. Here's Pritchard. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Driving inside. Payne's shot is good.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Walsh. He has yet to score. Pritchard with the ball. Here's Hauser. That 3 off the mark. Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen for the 76ers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct.
52.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Celtics trailed by 4. Outside Tatum. Brown outside. Celtics passing it around. There's the triple. Buries it from 3-point range. Tatum's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Celtics.
Oh, wow! That is powerful. Oh, the electric Tyrese Maxey.
Brown outside. Pass to Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got the game tied up here for Boston.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And the 76ers making a change here.
The thing you love about Maxey is that he always has a smile when he's out there. He's enjoying himself, and he embraces the challenge that the game presents.
Here's Tatum. Outside Tatum. And Tatum hammers it home.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
And that one's good, Maxey.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Richard with the ball. Maxey covering. The open shot by Tatum. It's hauled in by the 76ers. To the paint. There's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Get out of that man's way. Embiid throwing down that power finish.
Brown. Sweet touch inside from Brown.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Both teams will make substitutions. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there, now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much.
The footwork, the patience, watching Embiid go to work inside is just a treat.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And here's Maxey. And he gets it one to go.
Attacking in a big moment. Maxey is not holding back.
Takes a step back. Ball's not loose. Edgecombe with the steal. George. And it's sent back by White. And taken away by Brown. Jacks up a three. A bit under 3.5 minutes of pass here in the fourth. Jason Tatum. From 19, that one goes.
And this is exactly who Tatum is. Someone who doesn't back down from taking the big shots.
Now George. Oh, the dunk.
And guys, George takes pride in hitting big shots. Just get him the ball and let him do his thing.
Here's Brown. 1:02 left to play in the final quarter. Beyond the arc. Embiid with the rebound.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shots.
And down goes the three.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throwdown.
Now George. .23 seconds left in the fourth. Maxey fires. Knocks down the three.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that about wraps it up. with Richard Jefferson.